Psychedelics, once hidden from the mainstream, are now gaining widespread attention for their potential in healing, transformation, and personal growth. From 60-minute segments on CBS to Silicon Valley retreats, what was once underground is now front and center in conversations about mental health, trauma recovery, and personal growth. But with this surge in popularity comes a critical question. How do we separate true healing from just another wellness trend? So the rise in psychedelics, right? Why is everyone talking about them? Psychedelics like psilocybin, ayahuasca, MDMA therapy are showing remarkable results for mental health challenges that traditional treatments have struggled to address, things like therapy and SSRIs. Veterans are a really hot topic. As you've seen on TV, are healing from PTSD. Entrepreneurs and executives are unlocking a lot of creativity, a lot of clarity, and just everyday people are seeking deeper connection that are turning to these medicines. And scientific studies are starting to validate what these indigenous traditions have known for a very, very long time. Psychedelics and/or plant medicines have the power to heal. But as with any powerful tool, their impact depends on how they are used. And that's really what I want to talk about today. Because psychedelics, while they offer profound potential, the rapid commercialization of this space brings real risks, right? So anything that is powerful, that the government gets involved in, and big pharma, we're like, where is this going to go, right? So over-medicalization. So clinical research is essential for wider acceptance, right? Like that has to happen for society to accept this. But some companies, I think a lot of us fear, are prioritizing pharmaceutical profits over holistic healing, right? So as I said before, synthesizing these medicines and then turning them into profit versus like what they're truly here for, which is to heal. Spiritual bypassing is a risk. Psychedelics can unlock deep insights, but they are not magic pills. And we don't want to frame them as such, right? Because without proper integration, those breakthroughs can fade and then the transformation doesn't last. And we don't want it to become a situation like pharmaceuticals where people take a pill and go on with their life. So that's really, really important that we get that message across. And then as a lot of wellness brands are starting to push psychedelic retreats and plant medicine in general, we don't want the depths of these medicines to be diluted, right? By like influencer culture and luxury experiences. Like we really want the reverence for these indigenous sacred medicines to be there. And so that's really important too. So how do we approach psychedelics with intention? First, seek trusted guidance, right? So working with facilitators who prioritize safety, ethics, and integration support. Essential. Is the container safe? Are they doing this work from their heart? Are they ethical? Have they done the work themselves? Do they have the proper experience? And are they really focused on integration afterwards? Super key. I would say know your why. Psychedelics are powerful mirrors. Set clear intentions rather than chasing, a peak experience. So really know your why. Like, why are you going into this? What are you looking to gain from this? And then integration, prioritizing integration. They say 50% of the work is done in the ceremony of the journey, and then the rest is after. So ensuring you have support to bring your insights into the everyday life is key. And lastly, honoring the medicine and having reverence. So whether it's ayahuasca, psilocybin, or another plant medicine, approach with respect, humility, and reverence. These medicines have been around for a long time. They are the most intelligent system we have on this planet, I believe. And approaching this experience as such is key. So with psychedelics becoming more accessible, it's easy to fall into the trap of quick fix thinking. So before committing to an experience, maybe asking yourself, like, does this retreat and does this facilitator prioritize healing over profit? It's not to say we can't all make money from this space. We get to make money. But is the priority money. In my opinion, if so, it can never really work. Is there a focus on integration or just the psychedelic experience itself? So when there's a focus on integration and we're bringing this experience back, we're applying it to our daily life, super key. And am I truly ready for this, or am I just drawn to a trend, right? It's trendy now. Everyone's sitting with medicine. Am I really, and I still ask myself this anytime I'm going to a journey, like, am I really ready for this? Am I really being called to this? Super important. We are at a pivotal moment, and psychedelics are finally being recognized for their potential. But with that comes a responsibility to use them wisely. It's not just taking a trip, it's about a transformation, healing, reconnection, looking within your soul. And if you're considering this path, obviously, myself, Conscious Concierge, we're here to guide you. If you are considering this path, Conscious Concierge is here to guide you. That's literally the bread and butter of what I do. I connect seekers with vetted intentional experiences that honor the depth and the sacredness of these medicines so that you can explore psychedelics with confidence and safety. True healing is not just about access to these medicines, it's really about approaching with respect, intentions, and commitment. So if you are ready to explore consciously and with intention, you know where to find me.